Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're focusing on a cleric-based life gain deck. Uh, More or less gain life, rack up a couple of creatures who can benefit from that, and stomp a hole in people. Uh, Very much an anti-red deck, but you know. Anyway, let's get through her all. Starting off, Lunarch Veteran. 1 casting cost 1/1. Whenever a creature comes into battlefield under my control, gain 1 life. And it has a disturb, which means from the graveyard you can cast it for 2 mana, 1 white and 1 other, and it becomes a flyer 1/1. And whenever a creature dies, I get a life. So right away you get the theme. Get Lost, the new staple card, creature enchantment planeswalker removal for white, came out in the last set. Gives map tokens, which can be a pain unless your opponent cycle through some things, but its removal is pretty much second to none right now. A Voice of the Blessed, one of the creatures that most takes advantage of gaining life, and it can get huge fast in this deck. Turn 2 or 3, or turn 3 or 4, you can have an 8/8 flying around, possibly. So 2 white for a 2/2. Whenever you gain a life, put a +1/+1 counter. As long as it has 4 or more +1/+1 counters, it has flying and vigilance. As long as it has 10 or more, it has indestructible. It doesn't get to the indestructible too often. Most people kill this thing off pretty quick, but if not, then it's out of control time. Amelia Benavides Aguirre. Legendary creature, Vampire Scout. 1 black, 1 white for 2/2. Ward, pay 3 life. Whenever you gain life, Amelia Benavides Aguirre explores, then destroy all other creatures if its power is exactly 20. Doesn't get up to that too often. The game's usually decided before that happens, but it is a living board wipe should you get that far. Alas Ilkor, Sadistic Pilgrim. 1 black, 1 white, 2/2, Death Touch. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain a life. Whenever another creature you control dies, your opponent loses a life. The losing life isn't so much as that it gains life. So this and this mean any creatures that come into play, you gain life from it. Your card draw is your Phyrexian Arena. 2 black, 1 other for an enchantment. Beginning your upkeep, you draw a card and lose 1 life. And then Celestis. 3 casting costs for a legendary artifact. If it's neither day nor night, it becomes day as the Celestis enter the battlefield. Tap for 1 mana of any color. 3 tap. If it's night, it becomes day. Otherwise, it becomes night. Activate only as a sorcery. Whenever day becomes night or night becomes day, you gain 1 life. You may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. The life, I was trying to find a way to cycle through cards and gain some life. And this kind of fits the bill. It lets you just cycle through some things, gaining life for an artifact, which can pump up your creatures. It also, if you can drop it on turn 3 with a land, then you can roll right into Elesh Norn on turn 4. Roaming Throne, an amazingly useful card. It fits into a lot of decks. I'm only just starting to scratch its surface, but 4 casting cost for a 4/4, not terrible. Ward 2, getting better. As it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. You're going to choose clerics. Clerics, sometimes something else, sometimes the angel, but usually clerics because it just doubles up on the life gain. And then if a triggered ability of another creature you control that choosing type triggers, it triggers an additional time. So it can just start pumping out the life, which then in turn pumps these things up quite large. And in itself, Ward 2. So it's not an easily dealt with creature. It sure does bring out the board wipes. And if you put this card down, I'd almost suggest, unless you have clear advantage or clear reason, just hang tight. See if they got any board clear in their hands. Most people will use them to get rid of this card. Elesh Norn, Mother of Machines. 1 white, 4 other for a 4/7 vigilance. If a permanent enters the battlefield, causes a triggered ability to permanent you control to trigger, it triggers an additional time. So it's great for anything here. Permanents entering the battlefield, you don't cause abilities permanent. Your opponents control the trigger. So if they drop an Atali, for example, if she's on the board, Atali does nothing. He just comes out and he's a 7/7 stomper, which is bad enough, but any in the board effects, she stops. And that includes battles. People want to drop a battle, say draw lands or whatever else. She says no. Steel Seraph. For a 6 casting cost, 5/4 flying, or a 2 white, 1 others for a 3/3 prototype. At the beginning of combat of your turn, target creature you control gains choice of flying, vigilance, or lifelink until end of turn. In many ways, this creature is your finisher. It comes out, it can give lifelink, flying, or I mean, all of them are useful options, and a lot of times you can even give her flying and just let her go fly right over and finish the game. Pretty tight. 3 casting cost slot is usually where you end up using it. Only very rarely do I cast it for 6. 5/4 for 6 doesn't seem like a very good value. For its abilities, for 3 casting costs, it's outstanding value. Using that against these, again, this also works. You call Angel, then its ability can be used twice per turn for 1, which, you know, you're going to double up on multiple things gaining flying. In our lands, pretty basic fare. Always going with the Seat of the Empire. Love that 4 damage. Can't be countered by blue. Fair amount of basics. The Restless Fortress. Again, tap land that comes in tap, which is bad. But as a creature, you're gaining 2 life and losing 2 life. Activates your creatures, gaining them. And in turn, it's also a 1/4 creature. So it's, you know, it's a blocker if you need it. But most times you'll use it for its ability to attack. Scoured Barrens. Drop a land, gain a life. Also activates. Also works with Elesh Norn. So you drop that and she's out. It'll activate twice. And then to round it all off, Cavern of Souls. Because who doesn't like making blue players frustrated since they do it so well to us? That's the deck in a nutshell. She's a pretty small one, tight. If you really find there's a lot of red decks flying out there, a lot of ping decks like Rakdos's, forever pinging you for 1 damage, this deck will counter it well and frustrate them at that. You can keep up with most. So give her a shot if you feel you want to frustrate people back on your own. And if you like what you see, guys, give me that subscribe if you can. I'm always appreciative. Comments and notification bell so you can't miss the next video. Thank you very much for tuning in, everyone. I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll catch you in the next video. Have a good one. Welcome back, everyone. Time for some more Magic Standard Ranked Best of 1. Up against SharkMan. Going first is nice. First, 2, 3, 4. Well, that's a good starting hand. Should I buy... Yeah, let's get the tap land out of the way, because he can't really take advantage of anything coming up second turn. Tap land first, him second. Lunarch Veteran. Up against Swampy Swamps. Well, this should get him shot. No. Huh. Well, not yet, anyway. Black sure does like to punish creatures. And this is no exception. Goodbye! We're not going to do anything just yet. We're going to get our 4 mana out there right away, so we can play that on turn 4. Decline. I don't need the mana just yet. Ooh. What could he? Yeah, I suppose he could. Let's get you out, my sadistic pilgrim. My sadistic pilgrim. I'm gonna keep that guy because I get a feeling his life total is gonna stay pretty low. What you gonna do? There's something. Sack a critter. I told you he was gonna go. Lay poof. Which is why we had this. We just can't have any fun with black around. Always got to be killing our critters. Well, here, have 5 to face. SharkMan. Let's quit the little... Oh, hello, Shieldred. Goodbye, Luminous Phantom. I turn 2. And then... Yeah, we're gonna keep that as well. And we say goodbye to Shieldred. Bye, Shieldred. And smack him for 8. What you got, SharkMan? I can keep this up for a little bit longer. And I only need a little bit longer. How very Halloween looking. Hello, Lily.
No more distractions.
Well, you're gonna kill a creature, and you know it's gonna be my pilgrim. As usual.
Haven't you ever heard
Goodbye,
of personal
pilgrim.
space?
Welcome back, pilgrim. There's not much. You know what? I think I just might just do that. Let's pop all of that out and give him something to think about. Job complete. Job's done. GG, SharkMan. And thanks everybody for tuning in for this one. Good first example of how we can get things done. So, tune in for the next match. See you soon, guys. Bye. Hello, everybody. Welcome back once again. More Magic Standard Arena. Up against Mercutio Verona. Ooh. I think I like this start, says me. Let's get that tap land requirement out of the way. We'll put our Pilgrim out next turn. Ooh, mono red. Say goodbye to the Pilgrim. Waves in Pilgrim. Goodbye. Red dislikes life gain. Red is sad face. Pilgrim, non-existent. But better his face than mine. Ooh, that's not a bad drop either, eh? Yeah, let's go this way. And bring out Malia. Another land. Well, that's not such a bad draw. Get this out of the way. Which gets shot this time? Probably her. She's nasty pants. But he also doesn't like that Narco veteran because, you know, life game. If you wish to punch me, I will let you. Come on over, hit me for 5. Oh, that's just nice upon nice. We'll go this way, and we'll drop our roaming throne. Let's gain some life. Let's draw some land. Oh, we're not blocking with those, so we'll just carry forward with our plan. Keep our life up there, try and exhaust Red's ability to keep up. And hopefully draw a couple more creatures, because things are looking messy. Oh, I think there goes my veteran. Ooh. He's not attacking though. Oh no, he still could. If he has an ancestral... Oh yeah, there you go. Well, I gotta go for it. Does I get first strike? No, just trample. Well, trampled it is. Nothing. Fake out. You psycher. Ah, well then. Drop a veteran for no reason. Drop a land to gain life for good reason. Apparently don't draw any more cards. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of land. And we'll end the turn right there. What do you got for me, bloodthirsty adversary? I have something that I can turn into Gataxian Spellstalker. Now you get to be shot in the head. Boom! Get lost. Come on over. Hit me for 2. Oof! Red Gold Crater. Which is good, because I don't think I had much more beyond me. I hoped it was going to start drawing more, but I guess sometimes you just don't need to. Well, that's 2 in the bag. Thanks for catching up, everyone, and I'll catch you on the next match. Later! In for more Magic Arena. Welcome back, everyone. Time for some more competition up against Banco 41. Let's get my tap land out. Bring out my Pilgrim next turn with already a shortened lifespan on the horizon. If not, things will turn bad for you. Things are going to turn bad for you. Well, maybe. Let's not get too presumptuous. He's not going to block. If I drop this, I can bring out Elesh Norn next turn, which is a very strong play. Let's see if he's foolish enough to block first. Yeah, I did think so. Good try, though. Alright, Celestis. Let's get us an Elesh Norn next turn, hopefully. Fire! Decline. I don't need the card right now. Do the old Cleric, Elesh Norn, and draw myself, or get myself hopefully 2 life, if he doesn't shoot the Pilgrim, which is now being shot. You're not going to deal with Elesh Norn that easy mono red. And that could be a problem for you. Could be a big problem. She's huge. I suppose you got a lot. You'd have to use multiple cards, but you could do it. Does not. Declines. So what if I put that on attack? I see, I don't think it's going to happen. So let's get our stuff out there and start flying around. Life me. Thank you. Maybe you can stay there. No, I don't need that. I will draw. Yep. And in this case, no, let's get rid of her. Bigger and bigger. I'll keep her. I suspect mine has a limited life span. It's that 7 defense that really gives him fits, I would guess. Pay the 3. Pay the man his money. Coming over, Ashmouth? He is. Well, I like your brashness. No block. What do you think I'm a Julio? Probably. Hopefully. That's what they're probably hoping. Any target. I'm not coming over next turn, Banco. You first. You second. Yes. You can stay. You can stay. Over you go. Kokomo. Boom. Come on over this time, Ashmouth Dragon. Come on over. Yeah, we'll do that. Ooh, yeah, I don't like Alash Norn. Really? Color me shocked. But I got the feeling they have lots of plans. And none of them involve my guys surviving. Poof. You can tap her a whole bunch if you want. Oh, thank you for the gift. Get away from my face. Yeah, we're going right away for this. Let's hurt him right now. Oh, and expire him. Yeah, there we go. Poof. Mono red does not have good days with this deck. Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Thanks for checking this out, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next match. Have a good one. Welcome back. Thanks for joining. Up against Ivanica Win. Ivanica Win 2. Oh my, no, can't do it. That's just terrible. And now I'll probably never see more than 2 land for the next 3 turns. Alash Norn, you gotta go. Restless Forest, don't you go. And out comes Amalia. Black, green. Not a good look for me. I'll leave her alone. She's not doing you any problems at all. See? I'm just gonna sit here and draw nothing all the time. I mean, that one land almost certainly would have changed the dynamic of this whole game. But instead, you're gonna get cut down. It seems to be the... I don't know. I mean, just make up your mind already. No. Doesn't like that one. Well, that's fine. I prefer you kill that one, actually. I got the veteran coming out. Ivanka Win. Who doesn't? What did you throw away? Oh, a Gix. Yeah, there you go. Just piling it up. Oh, there's a land. You're so funny. I think that's game. 5 cards in his hand. Apparently did not want that card. Oh, what is it you have? Actually count with the rest. Nice. See, I just don't see anything good coming out of this. Let it have one more turn, I guess, and I can kill it so I remove an extra exile from it. Don't care about the gaining life as much. But unless he puts something down this turn, I will probably take that enchantment out. And gets rid of the 2 cards of whatever they chose to exile. Hello, Shakedown. Gotta kill it. Can't let it stay. That's a good card to get. And this will have to be a good card to get, because now I have nothing left in my pocket to hide. Over I go. What now? Fight rigging. Fight rigging and shakedown heavy. Very popular combination. So what you hiding? Oh, of course. Yikes. Maybe we can get lucky enough and finish them off this turn. Ha ha ha. I don't know. Depends what they play. I mean, they could just go and kill my creature straight out, which is probably what they should do. And you get the Archfiend and a few other things here, but he went with the Archfiend to the draws. Unusual. Especially with this Voice of the Blessed there. I don't know what your plan is. I don't care about any card though. Yeah, taking it. Seeing yous. Shipping her. What do you have now, Ivanka? I mean, you gotta take the Voice of the Blessed, and then you pretty much have me crippled. If I'd drawn a land there, that would have been different. Could have put down the Voice of the Blessed. But the game likes to make me work for these things. There we go, that's done. So lame. No blocks, don't think much of that is going to matter. So let's get you out. Things are good to see. And put you on the board. And also good things to see. Life Lincoln. Run, Forrest, run! No card drawn. Unnecessary at this time. What sad thing shall you do to me this turn? You don't like that Voice of the Blessed. The Shakedown's not going to do much. He's just got to straight out kill it. And I suspect he has more than enough options to do so. So, the question becomes, how do you do it? You won't be draining it. The Gix will do it, and Go for the Throat will do it. Now, if he's got his salt and worth and all that, he has 4 of those. That's right. What do you have? Well, I suppose that won't even work well. He's indestructible now. Go for the Throat won't work. It has to be Gix. You're welcome to put as many as you want onto him right now. Mine's coming over, and he is beefily ugly. And goes your Archfiend, eh? That's it. No, you can. I'm not declining. I'm declining. You're walking dry. So I'm coming right over to you. Oh, exploded. So many options. Maybe thought I drew something. Either way, it doesn't sound like they want to face it. That's pretty much the deck in a nutshell, folks. You want to get those creatures big and I guess get lucky enough they don't die right away. Thanks for checking us out. Subscribe if you'd like to see some more. Hit that notification bell so you can get whenever the next videos come out. And thanks a lot for hanging out, guys. Comment if you have any advice or any suggestions. Have yourselves a great day. Take care. Later.